Hey everyone on YouTube, it's been a while, Adventure Vin here. I'm actually at the Summit Inn in Southern California, rather what used to be the Summit Inn. Unfortunately, a fire, the Blue Cut fire, I want to say in 2016, 2017, destroyed the building, which sat approximately in this vicinity to the point where they just tore it down. Unfortunately, I never actually went into the building myself. I never saw it. I drove past it on the 15, so this is the 15 northbound right here. I've driven past it before and always said someday I'll do it. And that's one of the things I want to give information out, that if you're traveling Route 66, you really should take the time to stop. Don't ever assume what you want to see is going to be there tomorrow. I'm actually out here with Jason from Historically Marked. He flew out here from St. Louis, Missouri. He was here yesterday. He's doing a Route 66 series on his channel. So his channel is Historically Marked. He does a lot of history and historically marked places around the United States, not necessarily just of Route 66, but he's been off and on Route 66 doing a series of Route 66. Really check out his channel. Jason at Historically Marked. A lot of good information. I am not on my KLR 650. I'm in my 06 Mustang for this trip, as Jason and I are going to be driving some of Route 66 together. The other thing I wanted to note for people that follow me with the KLR is that I will eventually come back to this location, and I want to say I'm going to go down this road over here on the KLR, and there's an old toll road. They call it the old toll road. This road dead ends and it goes into what is now a state, it's not a state highway, it's like a state access road. It's all dirt. You need a high clearance vehicle, preferably a high clearance vehicle with 4-wheel drive or a off-road motorcycle like my KLR. But that's another video for another time for my KLR 650 viewers. I'm gonna pan over here and show you if you ever want to come to the Summit Inn. I'm looking northbound. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday morning here in California. So the sun is coming up. And then that is, that's the northbound traffic. So you get off on that exit and head over here. The Summit Inn had been in the news quite a bit. What's left here only is this gas station. But I'm going to be doing about 15-minute segment videos today. And I'm going to try to make, within those 15 minutes, each portion is going to be about a 3 to 5 minute caption of the sites we're going to be at. I'm going to do more inclusive Route 66 California stuff in the future, but for today, as I'm traveling with Jason, as he's filming, I'm just going to chop these up a little bit, push them out there. I haven't done any videos for a long time, and I've been getting a lot of new followers. Okay, so I'm at my next little stop here. We just left the Summit Inn, which was northbound on the 15 freeway. We got off here at the 134 exit. That direction is westbound Palmdale, Lancaster, and this goes up to like, I think Arrowhead area. And we came down this road, so that's southbound. We came across, we came down here, and this is part of Route 66. That's not on a lot of maps or guidebooks. At least I haven't seen it. And then it dead ends right there. So we're gonna have to go back on the freeway and head southbound and get off on Cleghorn Road, and then we'll continue on Route 66. Probably the next stop is the Sammy Davis Jr. Crash site. We might do a quick video there. But these are just some markers I'm not really too familiar with. So we have Camp Cajon here. And I know I have seen other people do videos and they get more in detail of what this area is all about. But I figure since I'm here, I might as well give you guys a brief little history or overview. The sun's not cooperating. So this is the Sante Fe and Salt Lake Trail, 1849. This is a year prior to California getting statehood. 1849 was the gold rush, and then 1850 it gets statehood, and then that there is where it dead ends. There's a foot trail. Apparently there's a foot trail you can get on there and check it out. But you know, there are so many different alignments of Route 66 that it's hard to tell, you know, which alignment it is, when it was decommissioned, and how it had changed. But this is kind of interesting. Being this Route 66, I would imagine historically this would have been something. Hey everybody, this is like the third installment of this 15-minute little video. I'm still with Jason from Historically Marked. I've done an interior video of this before, but this is the location of the first McDonald's before the Roy Kroc bought it. This is it's actually the physical property, real estate. The structure is not the same, but it is pretty well marked. There's a California sign. There's actually quite multiple signs. I've done videos of this location before, but maybe not extensively on the outside. The thing about it, it is considered on business loop or business route, Route 66. It's not considered on the main one. A lot of books and maps will mention this. We are in San Bernardino. We're not too far from Vernon and I think 5th. We're on 14th and E. So we're actually on the east side of the 215 freeway. The 215 freeway as you come down the Cajon Pass. But I just want to do a little of the outside and hopefully not battle the sun. But like I said, this is going to be just a really quick thing while okay, so this is the mural that's on the outside. The world's most detailed mural, California, Route 66. I'll probably want to come by and look at this a little bit more in detail, reminiscent of some of the travels that I have had. But I recommend this. I mean, I really recommend. One thing I like about it, you have a lot of people coming into this area, into this structure from traveling Route 66, and I just met this really cool Italian couple, and then another family from Brazil. They're going up to Las Vegas. It seems like that's the popular destination. They go up to Las Vegas. But once again, this is not the actual structure. I don't think the actual structure was even here very long. Now, what Ray Kroc did was when he opened up his McDonald's to compete with the McDonald brothers, it was right down the street north of here. I don't think I'll be able to see it from this location. Let me see, come back around. But if you want to see an earlier video of what's inside, that could be a 15 to a 30-minute video all in its own right. But looking northbound on E Street, there you see a historic Route 66 marker. And then the original McDonald's, I think, was one of those structures on the right. Well, that's it for now. Okay, so I'm at the Wig Wam in San Bernardino off of Foothill Boulevard. It's always polite and respectful to ask the establishment owners if you can do any filming or photography, which I did before this one. And they said, yeah, no problem. People film all the time. So that's one thing I'm gonna recommend. My buddy, Jason from Historically Marked, he's going to his wigwam right now. He's spending the night here. I actually live in Riverside, about 20 minutes from here, so I'm going to be going back home tonight. We're going to go check out a few more sites. I'm going to do a quick one of the Richfield. I've done extensive ones of the Richfield. I've never done one of the wigwam here. I stayed at the wigwam in Holbrook, Arizona, but I've done extensive one of the Richfield. It'll be a very short one I'll do of the Richfield gas station. That's where we're going to next. But they have a really cool gift shop inside of here. They do reservations. I recommend that if you're planning on coming here, get your reservations in 2 to 3 days in advance. They're booked up for tonight. And while I was in there, I just heard somebody trying to make a reservation. And once again, I'm not on my KLR, I'm in the Mustang. But they have really done a really beautiful job here for the wigwam. And there's a pool, so guests are and it's really hot today. It's probably in the hundreds, so guests can use the pool. So there's a pool in the back. I don't think the one in Holbrook had a pool, and then there's more wigwams there. I think there's a total of 19 or 20 here in San Bernardino. Well, that's going to be it for this segment. Just wanted to give you a shout out. This really isn't too far. Once you make that right-hand turn, it's like 2 minutes from Mount Vernon onto Foothill Boulevard, and that's looking eastbound, and then we're heading westbound. All right, take care. Okay, so this is my last stop of today. I've done this extensively before at night. This is the Rancho Cugamunga service station, and it's on Foothill Boulevard, west of the 15 freeway. West of the 15 freeway. So if you're gonna come down Old Route 66, you're going to see the best way to find it after the 15 freeway is if you're heading westbound, you're gonna see this big marquee sign, and then your street intersection is Archibald. Archibald is the last street. There it is. You're gonna pass Archibald, head westbound, and then go a little bit past the service station, and you're gonna turn into a driveway where there's parking in the rear. And I took pictures of these plaques. I've already put them on Facebook, but there's where I'm parked. There's the Mustang. And then make sure you know that it's open. And then once again, there's a lot of good markers here. So there's your hours of operation right there. And then there's some more markers I'll put on Facebook, and then there's the other side. But that's it. That's all I'm gonna do for this one, because I've done it extensively.